The way a person enters a room says a lot about them. Tiano walks in calmly and confidently, then sits down. Daisy is less sure. She shuffles in, a bit frozen up, sits down as far from Tiano as possible, but then feels the need to say something. Horrible weather out there, she says. These people are English ones. Brooke, too, is a little bit shy. She plays with her hair. Mila is very confident. I do not like girls, she announces and sits next to Tiano, who isn't one. And Jack struts in like a rock star, swinging his arms and checking out the people in there already, before flopping nonchalantly into a chair. Not I'm a celeb, it's a room with chairs, remember, not a fake clearing with papier-mâché rocks in the jungle, but the secret life of 5-year-olds. Channel 4. It's an interesting age, says Dr. Laverne Antrobus, one of the psychologist commentator spies. They are going through a phase of experimentation, trying on different identities, to see which one fits. I think Jack is trying on the identity of the Fonz, and has decided it's a perfect fit. Jack does want to be seen as the lad, but he's more complex than that, his dad explains. We see this later, with a temptation experiment. The kids are left with dispensers of ice cream and hundreds and thousands, to see who can't resist the immediate reward and who sees greater value in restraint. Jack's group dives in immediately. It's a big fat ice cream free-for-all. Hundreds and thousands are flying all over the place. But Jack's not joining in. He's worried about getting into trouble. Later, though, he remembers things differently. I just helped myself without asking, he brags. That itself is a sign of some sophistication, explains the other psychologist commentator spy, Dr. Sam Wass. Lying to protect a rebellious self-image is something we don't see much at this age, he explains. God, it looks complicated, trying to figure out who you are. I think I'm still doing it. I know I still lie to protect a rebellious self-image. Oh, and shy Brooke and shy Daisy. Not shy at all, it transpires. Brooke is soon trying to get a kiss off Tiano and Successi, but he has to pretty much run away to avoid it. And shy Daisy, not just pretty much Miss Assertive 2017, but also an engineering genius. And a great manager of people. I take it all back. The way a person enters a room says nothing at all about them. It might even say the opposite, if you see what I mean, though I suppose that says something too. It's endlessly fascinating though. And as it happens, I've got a 5-year-old Jack at home, so I'm in this with extra interest, looking for recognition and reference points, similarities and differences, as well as maybe hoping to glean some idea of his world between 8:45 a.m. and 3:15 p.m., about which he's not forthcoming. TV Jack's detailed knowledge of South London bus routes is very familiar. We had the same with the Underground, though now we've moved on to the cultivation of vegetables, oddly. And actually I'm in with my Jack, an extra pair of eyes, as well as extra interest. We're about average in the general knowledge quiz. We know who lives at 10 Downing Street and how many minutes there are in an hour, but we're similarly wrong about the population of the UK. We say 1000 in on the function of the belly button. We say it's for tickling. TV Jack says it's to make you sit on the toilet. The best contribution comes from Yash, who accuses the other team of being sore winners. My Jack's principal interest is in the facilities at the Secret Life of 5-year-olds school, especially the treehouse. And, by the way, when am I going to make him a treehouse? Hey, maybe we could enroll him in the TSLOFYO. It looks brilliant. Not just the treehouse, but everything. Class size, teacher to student ratio, lovely teachers Sharon and Simon, fun activities, a bit of science. It must take place in the holidays, right? So as not to interfere with school. I'm thinking presumably free school holiday childcare, with the added bonus that you find out something about who your child is. Yeah, but do you want millions of others finding out too? I'll discuss it with his mother, but I suspect we're not quite ready to put ours on TV. We're very grateful to all these other people who were, though. Your children are amazing, hilarious, terrifying, generous, kind, mean, manipulative, adorable, dishonest, and wise, for which they make great television. Oh, mine doesn't agree. Can we Octonauts instead now?